Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with a topic human rights, meaning, features and need of human rights. It is found in +3 5th semester DSE-1 paper, and the name of the paper is Human Rights in a Comparative Perspective. But before I discuss human rights, its meaning, features, need for human rights, I want to inform my viewers that name of my channel is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. Never forget, if you will search this channel in YouTube or Google, you will find videos of +3 first semester to 6th semester Political Honors, videos of +3 first semester to 5th semester Ethics and Values, videos of +3 first semester to 2nd semester Political General Elective, videos of Environmental Studies of +3 first semester, and some videos of Political Science of +2 first year and +2 second year. And all my videos are bilingual. It is in Odia and English. Any video you will find in Odia, be sure its English version is also there. Any video you will find in Odia, be sure its English version is there. And any video you will find in English, be sure its Odia version is in YouTube. Let us start. Human rights. What is the meaning of human rights? Today in the world, human rights has become the center of world politics. Everywhere there are talks, deliberation, concerns and demand for actions against encroachment of human rights. Human rights are so much important that when there are some problems for them, the whole humanity raises eyebrow for their protection, preservation and promotion. According to Professor Nickel, human rights provide conditions to lead a good life. In present times, human rights has become a very important concept. Everywhere in the world discussion, there is discussion about human rights. It has become a core topic of the world politics. And whenever there will be any encroachment on human rights, there will be any problem for human rights, the whole humanity raises their eyebrows. So, all the people of the world today are for the protection, preservation and promotion of human rights, and they are in favor of opposition. They are in favor to oppose whenever human rights will be encroached. So, human rights today is the central concept of world politics. So, what is human rights? Meaning of human rights. So, about the importance of human rights, Professor Nickel has told, human rights provide conditions to lead a good life. Human rights provides a condition to lead a good life. So, for a good life, human rights is a medium. So, human rights are very important. So, what is the meaning of human rights? Meaning of human rights. Sometimes people think that human rights and rights are same. But actually, they are not same. In one hand, right means it is given by a state to its citizens and also protects it. So, rights differ from state to state. So sometimes people are confused between rights and human rights. But actually rights and human rights are different. Rights mean which are given by a state to its citizens. And state also protects it. So rights mean the privileges are given by the state to its citizens and state also protects it. So every state provides rights to its citizens. So rights differ from state to state. India is giving some rights to its people, citizens. USA is giving some rights to its citizens. Pakistan is giving some rights to its citizens. So rights are privileges given by a state to its citizens, not to other. So rights different from state to state. But what is a human right? But human rights are internationally recognized. It means it is acknowledged and recognized by all states of the world. It is meant for entire human race and not citizens of any specific state. In simple terms, human rights mean rights which a man needs to lead a life as a member of human race. So, rights which are necessary for a human being to lead a human life is human right. So, sometimes people are confused between rights and human rights. But rights and human rights are not same. Right means which are given by a state to its citizens, not to others. So, different states give different rights to their people. So, rights differ from state to state. But human rights means these rights are internationally recognized. These rights are necessary for a human beings to lead a life of a human being. So, human rights are those rights which are necessary for human beings to lead a life of a human beings. So, in order to lead a life as a member of human race, some rights are necessary. These are known as human rights. So, human rights means it is recognized by all human beings of the world, and human rights are necessary for every human being to lead a life of a human beings. Without human rights, a person cannot lead a life of human beings. Rather, his life will be a life of beast. So, we are clear about the meaning of human rights and how they differ from the rights. Now, we discuss features of human rights. Human rights has some features. Number one, human rights are universal. It is for all human beings, irrespective of nations and continents. The first feature of human right is that it is universal. It is for all human beings, maybe of any country, of any continent. Number two, human rights are secular in nature because it does not consider caste, color, religion, gender, nationality, social status, property. Human rights are secular because it does not consider any caste, color, religion, social status, property. It is secular. It does not support any religion or support any race. So, human rights are secular in nature because it does not consider caste, color, religion, gender, nationality, social status, property. Human rights are secular because it does not consider caste, color, religion, language. It does not consider any specific thing. It is secular. It is applicable for all. Number three, it is above ideologies. It does not have any ideology. It includes all, whether liberal, socialist, developing, developed, Christian, Buddhist. It is above ideologies. It is not confined with any ideology, whether of developing nation, Buddhist or Islam. It is above ideologies. Means it is not limited to any particular ideology. It is above all ideologies. Now four, human rights cannot be separated from human beings. Human rights cannot be separated from human beings. It is very much essential for human beings. It is inalienable. It cannot be separated from human beings. If it will be separated from human beings cannot lead a life of human beings. 5. Human rights are comprehensive in nature. It means it includes all types of rights, social, economic, political, civil, group right within its purview. Human rights are comprehensive in nature. It includes all rights, maybe civil, political, social, cultural, which are necessary for human beings. 6. All human rights are important. No one is superior, no one is inferior. All human rights are important. No human right is superior, no human right is inferior. Finally, human rights cannot be absolute. Restriction can be made on them in public order, morality, other rights of other. Human rights cannot be absolute. restriction can be imposed on human rights in the social interest, in the interest of right of others, public security, morality. So we are clear about the meaning of human rights and features of human rights. Now discuss need for human rights. Why human rights have been needed? Need for human rights is felt for following reasons. Human rights are essential, but need of human rights is felt for some reasons. The need of the necessity of human rights is felt due to some reasons. Number one, spread of democratic ideas like law, liberty, equality, justice, and fraternity, and rise of number of democratic countries. So need of human rights is felt due to spread of democratic ideas. As democratic ideas and democratic countries have grown in number, so the need of human right is felt, because in democracy, if there will be no human rights, there will be no real democracy. So with the popularity of democratic government, with the popularity of democratic ideas like law, liberty, equality, the need of human rights is felt, because without human right, democracy will be meaningless. Number two, speedy exploitation of natural resources, rise in population and resource scarcity. The need of human right is felt when there is speedy exploitation of natural resources. Whenever there is speedy exploitation of natural resources, rise in population, resource scarcity, there is need of human rights. Whenever there is increase in population, in order to give security to all people, need of human right is felt. Whenever there is speedy exploitation of natural resources, whenever there is speedy exploitation of natural resources, the life of people are in danger, the need of human life is felt. Then resource scarcity, whenever due to exploitation of resources, whenever there is exploitation of maximum resources, and it is felt that for future generation, natural resources are necessary. So at the time it is felt for the need of human rights. If all the natural resources will be exhausted, what the people of future will do? What will be their condition? Number three, reign of terror, occasional and localized war between nation states, use of weapon of mass destruction like chemical and biological weapons. Whenever from time to time different type of wars took place, weapon of mass destruction were used. At the time, life of people were in danger. So at the time, to protect people, the need of human right was felt. 4. Frequent occurrence of natural calamity, man-made disasters like accidents in nuclear power plant, fire outbreak in residential conditions, the need of human right is felt. Frequent occurrence of natural calamity, from time to time natural calamity took place due to environmental disbalance, man-made disasters like accidents in nuclear power plants, fire outbreak in residential colonies, the need of human rights was felt. Whenever there was natural calamities due to environmental disbalance, man-made disasters in nuclear power plants, then outbreak of fire in residential colony, at the time the need of human rights was felt. In different type of situation, how people will be protected, what steps will be taken to protect them, at the time the need of human right was felt. 5. Increasing number of refugees due to internal strife in nation states, displacement of people due to development projects, human rights was felt. Due to internal wars, due to war between nations, people from one country move to other country, in form of refugees. So to protect refugees, human rights was felt. Then due to developmental projects, people were displaced. How they will be better, how their interests will be protected. At the time, human rights was felt. Need of human rights was felt. 6. End of colonialism, emergence of newly independent states in Africa and Asia. When end of colonialism was when colonialism ended and emergence of more and more nations as independent nations in Asia and Africa, how they will be better, how they will prosper, how they will be safe. At the time also need of human rights was felt. Then end of Second World War and its massive level of destruction all over the world in terms of lives and property. At the time also need of human life was felt. When Second World War was fought and there was massive destruction in terms of life and property of people, at the time the need of human right was felt, how to protect people after the war conditions. Finally, development of human conscience and civilization, technological advancement and revolution in information technology. Then need of human right was felt when development of human conscience and civilization. When human civilization developed, at the time for people new type of rights are needed and technological advancement and revolution in information technology. At the time also need of human rights are felt. With the growth of human civilization, with the development of human civilization, people are in different stages. So how they will be protected? At the time the need of human rights was felt. And whenever there was technological development in information technology, at the time people were in different stages. At the time also need of human rights was felt to keep people safe. So in this video we discussed meaning of human rights, features of human rights and factors needed and factors responsible for the need of human rights. I request my viewers to subscribe the channel and aware of your friends about this channel so some students will be benefited. A little help to anybody, it is a great help for some others. Thank you. Have a good day.